searching both this world and its twin, looking for a place that I might belong, more than a shadow to all my sin. Now maybe it's time to step up, like I've never seen a better reason why. Come here, darling, I'm gonna lose me in those flashing hot emerald eyes. Try to be the word when you can't listen, I try to be the voice when you can't sing. I try to be the eyes that you see through when darkness covers everything. I wanna rescue you from your nightmares and be a part of all your dreams. I wanna be the eyes that you see through when darkness covers everything. Hello and welcome. Thanks for watching. I'm Wes, this is Tom, this is the Hip Bee. We travel around New England looking for gold and other interesting things. We just got up. It was a much warmer night last night than the night before. Things are still frozen here, so they're not melting yet. But when they start melting, it gets muddy around here.
The bee needs his coffee.
Hip Bee needs his coffee. He says he isn't doing any weather until he gets some coffee. So instead of making some here, we're going to go out and get breakfast, get some coffee. Let's get that done. We'll see what the day brings. Let's go. Here we are, we're sitting at the McDonald's parking lot. Here's breakfast. What do you see?
It doesn't look bad, but nothing's like the Littleton Diner.
No.
They only give you one piece of bread there.
One piece of toast cut in half?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It wasn't like that before.
No.
Oh, tough times. How's the hash?
It's better than the canned hash.
Yeah, looks good. I got the over easy. Now we're going to sit here, have breakfast, and discuss what we're going to do today. We saw it, so we pulled over. Well, we came out to the river to see how things are doing. We found Nick. Hello. We saw him yesterday up at his shop, and his father Keith. And it's a little snowy out here. It's still a little bit early, but, you know, we're dedicated people.
Yeah, we're a little premature, but when you got the itch, you know.
We're trying here. They're trying in this channel here. They haven't found anything yet. Last year, if you remember, we were... Was it last year? You had your Flintstone shirt on.
Yeah.
We were sitting up that way. We did find some gold here. This is the wild Ammonoosuc. And it's a beautiful day. Maybe it'll melt the snow. We're just a couple of weeks away. And we'll see if they can find anything here before we go. We got some Nome Beach sand that we're going to probably pan back at the camp later on. So we'll snoop around here first. right, he's down there.
He's down to the nitty gritty.
Down to the nitty gritty. You see anything? No, nothing on that one. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, Nick's got one. We'll see if we can see some gold here before we cut out. What a beautiful river. Look at that.
All right, let's shake it up. No gold
Getting down there.
There we go. Come on, gold.
Come on, you'll have thousands of people watching.
Unless they're really small.
Yeah, I know it, huh? I don't see a ton of black sand there either.
No. Well, at least we're scooping
Yeah.
dirt.
They're trying.
Nothing there.
Keep on digging. We're here to have another giveaway, courtesy of the Northeast Prospector. We saw them on the river today in this episode. It's actually a different day, but we're filming it now. And they gave us, Nick and Ayla gave us something to give away. And we're giving away this beautiful piece of smoky quartz. Look at this. It's fantastic. And that's from New Hampshire. From Ossipee, New Hampshire. Now all you got to do is leave the secret word in the comments down below, Northeast Prospector. Make sure you hit that like button, it's required. And make sure you're a subscriber. And then next week, we're going to pick from the comments down below of those that use the secret word and give that away to somebody. Now let's get back to the show. Well, we made it back to camp. We saw Nick and Keith out on the river. It's too much snow around there for us. You just have to dig where you can, and sometimes where you can dig, there's no gold. So, a couple more weeks and it should be melted. Let's check in with the Hip Bee and see what this weather's going to be like today.
Hey, all you groovy dudes and you slap heavy hippies. This is Hip Bee, and I'm here to give you the weather. Let's go! I see a few clouds. It's gonna be cold, no wind, and it's too cold for a bee. And I tried to take the trash out, but it didn't want to go. It's too cold, the trash didn't want to go. All right, I'm gonna go find some honey. Toodaloo.
Thank you, Hip Bee. It's not that cold. It is for him.
Not bad.
He's a bee. But we got some Nome Alaska Beach sand that was sent to us. And we're going to go through it and see if we can find some gold in it. So let's do that. The water's running. Right down there. Runs right down next to our tent. Muddy around here, but we got a top underneath, so everything runs under. Hopefully it'll keep us dry. First thing we got to do is get a fire going. And before we get a fire going, we want to empty out all the ash.
You could probably get a couple days, 2 or 3 days out of it, but we burn it for a long period of time. Ah, I almost went down there.
Did you?
Almost.
Easy peasy. Here we have it. Wow, that's a hard one. Lost that steak over there. Things are melting and it came out of the ground, so things are drooping here. I gotta tighten everything up. Yeah, the steak came right out of the ground here. I have to put this. That's better. Over here, we're drooping. I have to tighten that one up. There we go. I tightened it up. One more needs to be tightened over here. This one here, a little loose. Here it is, that's better. Tightened it up. If you haven't seen the last episode, I got this new cover that goes over this side. Hey? It's a protector so that the ash don't fall. Because we got like 5 or 6 holes in our tent. And I would highly recommend getting this. Because if you get a hole in this, it doesn't harm the integrity or cause a leak. We patched the holes we had. And I'm looking to see if this has done its job. And yeah, hey. Right there. That would have been a hole in our tent. Right there. And right there. But you see, it didn't go through. It stops at this. The tent is protected. It's already doing its job, Tom.
Wow. Did it go right through the protector?
Yeah. Went right through the protector, but didn't harm the tent.
That's great.
2 spots, I see. So that's great. It does its job. 56 in here right now. It's a little warmer than outside, but we're getting there. We have beach sand. This is from the East Beach in Nome, Alaska, on the Bering Sea. Dane from the Central Maine Gold Prospectors in Maine. They went up there last year and he scooped some up from areas that looked good with all the black sand. And here it is. And he sent some to me. So we did a little tiny pouch of this that he gave away at the club meeting. But now we have a whole bunch more. So we're going to see what's in it. Now, I don't know if it probably doesn't need to be classified at all because it's so fine.
Yeah, it's just beach sand.
I'm just going to throw it through there anyway and see if we can get a littles and bigs out of it. I don't know if we will. It might all just go right through it. Well, no, we got some bigs. I doubt there's any gold in there. I'm just going to look it over real closely, see what it looks like. A lot of black stones, little. You want to take a closer look and see what that looks like, the bigs?
All different colored stones.
Yeah.
It's quite an array of stones.
But I'm going to put it in the water anyway because I just want to see what's heavy and what's not. And you do that by just putting it in and washing it back and see if there's anything that's heavy in there. And no, it's all, well, any gold to that, or is it a, it's heavier than everything else.
It's a gold color. I don't think it's gold.
I'm going to suck up that piece because it did have a little, it's heavier than everything else. It might have been a little piece of gold, but it was hard to tell. But it was heavier. Now, we have all of this. So I'm going to put just a little bit in here at a time. Like that. Then we'll pan this down. Alright, I'm down to the nitty-gritty here. I haven't seen a sign of anything. And the beach sand is extremely fine. Oh, I actually do see gold right there. See it? The end of my finger?
Oh, yeah.
A micro. I'm going to push it back up.
Yeah, I think most of anything in there will be that size anyways, from what I hear for this type of beach gold.
Yeah. I did this real slow because it's very, very fine. Well, there's a piece. Look at that. Right there. That's a nice piece.
Oh, yeah. That's not bad at all.
And that's just for, look how much we got.
Yeah, there's a lot in there.
I'm going to suck that right up.
Look at all that. Suck it up.
I'm going to suck that right up, right like this. Whoop. As I go here. I'm going to keep washing this back, and when I see it, I'm going to suck it. See it, suck it. Another little piece right there, the end of the snuffer, see it?
Yeah.
Okay. First one wasn't too bad. There was some gold in it. Moving right along. There's some gold in that. And that was just a little bit. I got all this left, so we're going to keep on going. I'll take some more. And we'll keep going. Panning in the tent. What's our temperature? What does that say?
I can't see it from here. 70 degrees.
Doing good, doing good.
Down to the grits yet?
Getting down there, getting down there. I gotta take it slow and keep a good eye on it, because I don't want anything to get by. And I'm using my spinach tortilla. Nice flexible band. I think I got this pan free with the nugget bucket like 10 years ago.
Should also give a big shout out to Keith Forge today. We finally got a chance to meet him.
Yeah.
That's Nick's father. They both watch our channel. And we found him out on the wild Amanuensis.
On a beautiful late winter day.
But they found one little spot that was defrosted. And they scooped up some gravels and we're walking across the snow and ice out to the river to pan it.
There's some gold showing up right there. See it?
It's just blurry.
At the end of my snuffer.
There it is.
Snuffed.
Okay, got it.
Snuffed out. Oh, look at that one. Ain't up there? Oh, yeah. It got covered. It popped up and then...
Now you're just teasing me. Is that it over there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's a nice piece.
There's another one right there, too. See?
Oh, yeah. That's a tiny one.
Right there. I sucked them both up.
Not bad.
There's another one. Nice piece. See it?
Oh, yeah. That's the best piece I've seen yet, I think.
There's two there. Hey?
The little one, too? Oh, no. I didn't even see that one.
Yeah.
2 nice pieces. Oh yeah.
Gonna suck them up.
Suck it up.
I'm just gonna suck that all up right there. And look it down the bottom.
Oh wow. I'm quite surprised.
Look at it.
That's some nice gold right there.
Ah. I'm gonna suck that all up.
And again, this came from Dane. He's the president of the Central Maine Gold Prospectors Group. And you can find them on Facebook, and they have monthly meetings. And it's a great group of guys. They're real friendly. They got great information, and they meet up every month during the summer, spring, and fall. They have their meetup out on the river.
All right, we're taking more.
Here we go with another batch. We got quite a bit of this dirt.
Yeah.
I guess the story is that Dane was saying is he went to the beach. It's the famous beach where they mine for gold or prospect for gold, and he scooped up a priority mill box full of dirt, as much as he could fit in, and he shipped it home.
Yeah, if it fits, it ships. So he packed it just so as full as he could and shipped it home.
Yeah, he did a great job though, because any of the people I've heard from who got one of the smaller packets found some gold in it.
Yeah.
So, and this one seems to be loaded with gold.
Nothing yet. Oh, there's some down the bottom there. See it coming in?
Oh, yeah.
I'm really surprised.
Oh, look at it at the top. Wow. I'm totally surprised at that much.
Right off the beach.
And that size.
I hear there's beach gold around the beaches here in New England too, but I don't think you'll find nice pieces like that.
Maybe not. Not in Vermont.
Look at that. Look at that.
That's amazing. I didn't expect it to be that size either.
No, I didn't expect it to be that good.
It's all throughout there.
Yeah, I'm gonna suck that whole thing up. Right there.
Some down the bottom coming out and all that at the top. I didn't expect there to be 1/10 of that in there.
Oh. Here we go. Moving right along. I guess we'll do it in 2 more shots. 2 more shots.
I'd love to take our new Gold Fox High Banker up there on that beach for the day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hope this pin is at least half as good as the last one.
Oh, there's the first piece showing up over there. See it?
Oh yeah, right there in the middle of the screen.
There's some gold on the right. 2 pieces. See it?
Yeah, my left.
See, there's a piece over there too. Want to take a look?
Over where?
There's one here.
Oh yeah.
And then there's a whole bunch.
Yeah, look at all that. Oh wow.
Suck it all up. Last one. See what's in this last band.
You never know, but I've been super impressed so far.
Yeah, I have too. Anybody
who's looking to try some of this panning at home for the first time, you can also pick up a pan and some Hip Bee pay dirt on our website, thehipbee.com. And it's as simple as that. You just need a little vial to put it in, and we put something to break the water tension so that the gold will sink. You can put like a drop of dish soap in that, and you got everything you need to do it at home and try it out for the first time.
Let's see what we find in the last pan. And let's see if there's, oh, there's some.
Wow.
I mean, it hides under that black sand. It goes right to the bottom. And
some impressive gold though in this stuff.
That's a white rock, the big one, right? But you can see the gold.
I'm looking at the gold right there in the center of the screen.
Those little white rocks are heavy, though.
But this gold all up right above that white rock.
Yeah.
There's a lot of gold in there.
There it is.
Pretty nice.
Dump it out and see what we got.
Wow. Look at all that gold.
I'm really surprised at how much gold was in that beach sand, because what was that, maybe 2 cups of beach sand?
Yeah. That's an amazing amount of gold. I'd say I'm pretty darn happy with that.
Think that's weighable? We can try.
Can try.
Let me tear the scale here. This is what we got for gold. See it in there?
Yep. Go in there.
I don't know if it's enough to move the scale, but we'll see.
I'm not sure.
Maybe if I scrape all the dust out of this pan along with it, it'll help.
Well, the dust doesn't weigh too much, so.
And there's a little bit of dust in there. But we'll see if it weighs anything. It moved the scale 0.047.
There you go.
There you have it.
Verified.
There's actually weighable gold in that 2 to 3 cups of Nome beach sand. And that's about all it was just 2 to 3 cups of Nome beach sand. It took time to pan it out because it's all real fine. Got to take your time, but if I lived near there, I'd set up a high banker and sluice all day.
Good thing you don't then.
You thought we weren't going to show you some crumpets today, didn't you?
Voila.
Look at that.
Is this horseradish?
Horseradish cheese. Nice hors d'oeuvres for our lunch. Look at that. I'm going to try one. That's good cheese.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's got some spice.
Yeah. Very good. Couple crumpets. I'm gonna be eating in a little while. Fire's going. Temperature check. 66 degrees in here. Very comfortable. We regulate the heat by opening up these vents here. If it gets too hot, we open them up. It was a little warm. All right, we'll be back. We'll be eating pretty soon, so don't go away. Here we are. It's time to eat. Now, this isn't a 1-skillet meal. It's actually, we had to break out all the stops. In here, we have a little bit of water. And I'm going to throw these Brussels sprouts in there. Kind of like steam them. Like that. Lost one. Casualty. Without that pot.
This is our last night, so it's scrape up everything you can dinner.
Yeah. Scrape up everything you can.
Sometimes those are the best ones.
This is a complex one. The turn. Critical. Voila. And there we have it. We're going to get that going. It's the time of the season. We've got Montreal steak seasoning, but we like it for everything. So we put it on chicken. And we're going to do that right there. And we're going to flip them. And we're going to do that right there. And we're going to flip them. And we're going to do that right there. And we're going to flip them. And we're going to do that right there. And we're going to flip them. And we're going to do that right there. And we're going to flip them. And we're going to do that right there. And we're going to flip them. And we're going to do that right there. And we're going to flip them. And we're going to do that right there. And we're going to flip them. And we're going to do that right there. And we're going to flip them. And we're going to do that right there. And we're going to flip them. And we're going to do that right there. And we're going to flip them. And we're going to do that right there. And we're going to flip them. And we're going to do that right there. And we're going to flip them. And we're going to do that right there. And we're going to flip them. And we're going to do that right there. And we're going to flip them. And we're going to do that right there. And we're going to flip them. And we're going to do that right there. And we're going to flip them. And we're going to do that right there. And we're going to flip them. And we're going to do that right there. And we're going to flip them. And we're going to do that right there. And we're going to flip them. And we're going to that. And we're gonna give them a little sprinkle over here. Like that. Look at that. Your eyes are watering, aren't they? Oh, and this Montreal steak seed. Look at that. Pow! Put some right in there like that. And we'll mix those up. Those are steaming as they cook here. And you want any Montreal steak seasoning in the beans?
No.
Okay, we're good there then. All right, we're gonna take the chicken right off because it's done. But we can't forget, it's the honey. Look at that. We're gonna take that. A teaspoon of that, like that. I'm going to drizzle it over the chicken like that. Okay. If you got a little bit left over, you know what to do with that. There. Good stuff. Now you flip it. Work it around, flip it again, work it around, so you get both sides coated in that honey. And that's just going to be done there. Irish butter.
Straight from Ireland.
I'm going to put a dab of that in there, like that. I'll let that melt. And then we're going to mix that up in a moment. And then we'll come back and put it all together. I like that shirt. That was really groovy. I like that.
Okay, I'm hungry.
All right, here we go.
Chicken.
Slap that chicken right on there like that.
Chicken.
Seasoned with Montreal steak seasoning and butter. And of course, nice beans. There it is. That's what we're gonna do. Here we are, in the corner. I'm gonna try this out. See how the Brussels are, if they're cooked. Brussels are Brussels. Beans are beans.
No, you can cook Brussels badly.
Yeah, I think those are good.
Those are great.
I like the Montreal steak seasoning on it. Moment of truth for the chicken.
Canned beans.
A little bit of sweetness from the honey really brings all the spices together. I gotta take another bite of that before I let you go. You want to see how nicely that's cooked?
Actually, I love it like that. Came out great.
There you have it. Meal fit for a prospector. We're gonna eat this and we'll be right back. I'd like to take this time to thank our members, those who hit that join button. These names you see on the screen are those members, and they are special people. These people help us to continue making these videos. If you'd like to be on this screen, hit that join button and become a member. Thank you. All right, we're ready to pick a winner for last week's giveaway of that beautiful Herkimer diamond. Someone's going to be the lucky winner of that. And we're going to pick a winner. We've got all the comments loaded in there from last week. The secret word was Northeast Prospector. That's a great shop up in Littleton, New Hampshire. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Kenneth Safford, you are the winner of that beautiful Herkimer diamond. You have 30 days to claim your prize. Send me an email to westperon@aol.com. Now let's get back to the show. Okay. Hello. Temperature check. It's 86 degrees in here.
Not down this low, but up high.
Yeah, I gotta open the window a little bit. I was working too, doing dishes. Oh boy. Now, if you're a member, be sure to check out our latest members video if you haven't already. It's up there. And it's the rest of tonight. What happens after we leave here tonight? And we answer some viewer questions. So if you're a member, be sure to check that out. And if you're not a member, hit that join button and you can see what happens the rest of the evening. Thank you, Dane, for sending us that Nome Beach
Awesome.
sand. We really thank you. He's the president of the Central Maine Gold Prospectors. If you're in Maine, you're not part of that group, you're missing out. Because that's where it's at. They're a great group, great barbecue at the end of the year. I mean, they do it up right. And definitely we're a
We go to their meetings.
Yeah,
If
we
you
go to their
you'll see
meetings.
us.
If you go, you'll see us. So join the Central Maine Gold Prospectors. They're on Facebook. And that's how you can get in touch with them. So until next week.
Peace.
Peace.